What's up, everybody? Today I'm playing the very first course that I ever played. It is the first course that I ever got an ace on. We are already through 9. We are 3 down, which is amazing because I don't think I ever shot under par here. I used to play here a lot in like summers in high school and stuff. But we're 3 down, we're having a blast. I want to let you guys know as well, check out the link in the description for some of my discs from DD that have my stamp on them and stuff if you want to support that way. And they're just good molds, but let's get into it. All right, so apparently this is 324. So I'm gonna take my stag, throw it on a stand-up hyzer down the right side, expect it to stand up and just push for me. 324 here. Hug it, hug it. Get in the basket. That just went right over top of the basket. Wow. I feel like I probably could have thrown my my bounty there as well, but throwing a nice easy stag is always good for me. We're a little bit blocked here, but should be able to make a straddle. Don't want to make it from here. Or yeah, this one's a little less obstructed. Get off of me. Yes. Nice, dude. That's sick. That's a good way to start off. All right, now I remember this hole being incredibly difficult and terrifying for me with this gap, but now playing in Charlotte as much as I do, I'm not really worried about it. 345 par 3. I'm gonna throw the Chameleon Stag here, pop it flat, and it'll probably get a pretty good flight out of it. Now stable out. Went past it, maybe give me a long putt. All right, let's put this one in the basket, huh? Put it in the basket. Yeah. So sick. I don't even know that I've ever birdied this before. I feel like I used to end up, like I just went 20 past, so I threw that 360, 365. I used to probably end up like way back there. Now, one thing that makes me a little sad about this course is some of the holes that I remember aren't here anymore. Like they're completely overgrown, they don't exist. They change things up, and you know that happens with courses, but I was really excited to come out and maybe play some of the ones that I remember. Like right now I'm looking for a hole and I have absolutely no idea where it is. All right, now this hole, 285. Now I mentioned this in the first video, but when I used to play here, I was pretty much predominantly forehand because I was a baseball player and that was all that I knew how to throw. And so I remember some of these holes being like really difficult for me. This one, what did I say it was, 285? 287. I'm just gonna throw the bounty backhand down the left side and have it pan down towards the basket. Oh, that's a little slippery. I didn't like that. Sit, get down. Yeah, some of these tee pads way back in the woods here are pretty slick. All right, so that little bit of a slip back there and misrelease made us land, oh, probably 40 away or so. I might give this a light little step putt and see if we can give this one a little bit of a bid. That's it. Dang. Would love to have seen that one drop. And then I do too little. All right. All right, so I'm gonna take that Orbit Vandal again and throw it out here. Looks like we've got like 370 or so. Basket's down there on the left. Okay, actually, where is the basket? Guys, I'm incredibly confused. Okay, it's way back over there to the left. I doubt y'all can even hear me. So this is actually gonna take a little bit of a smash. I think this is probably closer to 380, so I might throw my Grace. Okay, so this is actually 413 feet. All right, I'm gonna throw my Grace. I haven't thrown this in a while, so I don't necessarily remember exactly how it flies, but I just remember that I can pop it and it should fly pretty good for me. Missed that. All right, good little flare. We'll see how far that got. All right, so no look at birdie, y'all. I threw the Vandal as well, and if it hadn't hit this tree up here, it would have been parked. That's crazy to me. All right, see if we can get this a bid from here. Give me the bird. Golly. All right, taking a 3. Taking a 3. Another thing too is some of these tee pads didn't used to even exist. Like this tee pad wasn't here when I used to play. It was just this one up here. So this one looks like it's gonna be 289. Huh, okay. Pretty tight gap. I'm gonna throw my more beat-in stag flat down the left side and see if it'll pan towards the basket. Aiming at like the last tree on the left in the gap flat and expecting this to turn and hopefully give us a look there. Yes. Oh, yeah. Goodness gracious. Dude, it is so much crazy how I am compared to how I used to be. Look at this, y'all. That's such a good shot. Such a good shot. Gosh. This is like so much fun. And the nostalgia of this is ridiculous for me. All right, this hole is 174 feet and the basket's on a hill. I remember getting huge numbers on this hole because I did not know how to putt. Absolutely huge numbers on this hole. But we can just throw a light little keystone on a hyzer here, and as long as it bumps up against the berm, we'll be good to go. So I'm just gonna throw this on a hyzer here. That should be good. Definitely left us a little more than we would want here, but this isn't bad. All right, good stuff. All right, so hole 16, par 5, 415 feet. It's a par 4 on U-disc. We're gonna throw a low Grace here that we want to push like straight towards those woods and cut right in front of them with the hyzer and then hold that. So I'm gonna throw this really hard, give it a little bit of hyzer and see what we can do. Oh, it stood up nicely. What? I'm very intrigued to see what tree that hit. I thought that was gonna be incredible. All right, so obviously we hit something that we didn't want to, but we do have a little bit of a look here to maybe get a birdie still. It still goes way up there to the right. I'm gonna take my felon here, throw it out there. I'm trying to throw it high. I'm not gonna try and force it over anything because I don't want to accidentally hit any of these trees. I'm just gonna try and throw it high and let it do its thing. Please. All right, this ended up being a par. Man, I forgot how tough this hole was, and they've even made it a lot longer than it used to be. All right, we've got a little bit of a window here, but knowing me, I will hit one of these trees. So I'm just going to try and get this up there. This is not a bid at all. All right, good stuff. That'll be a par, which isn't bad. All right, hole 17 here is a par 3. Is that 18's basket? Maybe not. That's kind of a big par 3. Yeah, okay. We're going to one of the further ones. We're going to B from blue. So this will be a little bit of a pump. The chameleon stag here, see if it can pop up and then stable up once it gets around the corner down there. Don't turn over. Wow, that was a smash. So according to UDisc, we just threw that about 400 feet. It stood up just a little bit too much for me. If it had been a little more stable, then we would have. I mean, we're pin high right here, which is crazy. This branch in my shoulder. Gosh, I'm gonna move on that tree. Let's go, dude. That's big time. That's big time. Come on now. That's sick. All right, so final hole here, 350 feet. OB all around the green, the back and the right side. I'm gonna throw my stag flat again, and then I'm also gonna probably throw the escape. We'll see, depends on how the stag goes. And just see what we can make happen. Or is it closer than I think it is? So it actually is closer than I think it is. I think I'm actually gonna throw the bounty. I threw that too hard, I think. I threw that way too hard. Hit that tree? Okay, nice. All right, looks like a little bit of luck was on our side. Hitting that tree right there. Oh, that was almost too high. These baskets feel a little bit low. Nice, dude. In it on a birdie, let's go. Thank you, tree. Appreciate you. All right. We finished up 9 down, which was a 48. And I think the best I ever shot when I was younger here was like 58, maybe a 56. So that's really cool. It's cool to see how much the course has changed, things they've added. It's cool to see how much better I've gotten in things that I can do that I definitely couldn't have done before. It's wild. It was super fun. Hope that y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all enjoyed these 2 videos, man, because it was fun for me. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out and watching. See y'all soon.